Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, this is John coming back at you. I know it's been a while, but been enjoying so much of the NBA playoffs and just a lot of the things that have been going on behind the scenes. But I want to take a few minutes to talk about what took place yesterday around lunchtime with the firing of former Golden State Warriors head coach Mark Jackson. Despite leading the team to the playoffs back-to-back years and leading to 50 wins, he was summarily dismissed by the owner. And while one can look at the record, which was 121 and 109 over 3 seasons, you have to look at what was accomplished. Look at the culture of the organization and where they were headed. You had a great young star in Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Harrison Barnes, and others. But the major issue seemed to be what was going on after the games were played. I mean, you had issues between Mark Jackson, guys like Brian Scalabrine, a guy who's accomplished absolutely nothing in his career, whether on the court or off the court. You had an assistant manager, a coach of the Golden State Warriors, who's privately recorded conversations, yet he gets another job in Boston. However, Mark Jackson gets fired. And my point is this. Mark Jackson was primarily fired because his views clashed with the owner, Joe Latos. And the fact is that Mark Jackson is a person who adamantly believes in his vision and is willing to stand by it. And that's something to be commended in this day and age, 21st century, where we're so forced to be tolerant of other issues, ideals, and beliefs, and especially in the Bay Area. But Mark Jackson had a vision, he had a plan, and he was going to stick by that and not allow anyone, especially a meddlesome owner who was known to talk to players literally minutes before the game. Yes, it's his team. However, there's kind of a respect code that you have, or supposed to have, in management. Be that as it may, Mark Jackson stood for something. He stood for what he believed in, and the best player, especially when your star player buys into it, that is what you want as an owner, is it not? You saw the growth, you saw the plan coming to maturation. However, when someone is forced by outside pressures to tell a coach, one who led this team from being a dumpster fire to being successful, and you force him out, that says a lot. And the fact is this, I applaud Mark Jackson for standing up for what he believed in, even with the comments he made about Jason Collins, so on and so forth. Be that as it may, though, I believe that sometimes getting let go is the best thing. Mark Jackson allowed himself to be removed from Melancon ownership, and I think he'll land on his feet pretty quickly. So those NBA general managers and owners who were serious about bringing in a real leader of men, I highly suggest Mark Jackson. And to the owner of the Golden State Warriors, I just simply tell you this. The grass is not always greener on the other side. Get it? Got it? Good. I'm out.